This is an informational video about the municipal and county council elections in 2023 in Norway. In this video, I am only focusing on the municipal and county council elections, but there is also a church election. First, there is some general information, and at the end of the video, there is some statistics related to the election. What election is taking place in Norway in 2023? In Norway, there is an election every 2 years. Every other time between the parliamentary and municipal and county council elections. The election in 2023 is a municipal and county council election. In other words, it's an election for individuals representing municipalities and counties. The municipal council election is a vote for seats in the municipal councils of each municipality in Norway. There are 356 municipalities in Norway. The county council election is for each county. Currently, there are 11 counties, but starting from January 1, 2024, there will be 14 counties. This is reflected in the election. When and where can one vote? The election will take place on September 11, 2023. In several municipalities, it's also possible to vote on the day before, September 10. It's possible to vote in all municipalities, but on the election day, you must vote in the municipality where you are a resident as of June 30 in the election year. However, it's also possible to vote before the designated election day. There are 2 different time periods for this. Early voting, from July 3 to August 9. Early voting can be done in any municipality if you're unable to vote on the designated election day. There might be some restrictions, such as the municipality's opening hours or the need to schedule an appointment. Advance voting, from August 10 to September 8. Here, you can also vote in any municipality within the opening hours determined by each municipality. Svalbard and Jan Mayen have their own rules for voting. There, you can advance vote from July 3 until the last Friday before the election day. Individuals living or staying abroad can advance vote at Norwegian embassies, consulates, or at other appointed voting locations. If you are ill or disabled, you can apply to vote at home. People living in health or care institutions can advance vote at the institution. Do you need identification? It's necessary to be able to verify your identity when you vote. If the election worker doesn't know you, you will need to provide identification. Accepted forms of identification include a passport, national ID card, driver's license, including digital versions, and a photo ID bank card. Other forms of identification can also be used, even if they have expired. The identification must include your name, date of birth, and a photo. The election worker will assess whether the identification is valid. Other individuals present in the polling station cannot vouch for your identification. Who can vote? All Norwegian citizens who will be 18 years old during the election year, 2023, and who are or have been registered as residents in Norway. Citizens of Denmark, Finland, Iceland, and Sweden who will be 18 during the election year and who are registered as residents in Norway by June 30, 2023. Individuals who are not Norwegian citizens but will turn 18 in 2023 and have been registered as residents in Norway for the past 3 years. Individuals employed in the diplomatic or consular services and their households, even if they don't meet the residency requirement. For more information, visit https://www.valg.no. Now it's time for some statistics regarding the election. All statistics pertain to individuals on the election lists. County council election. Total individuals on election lists, 7,393. A total of 38 parties are contesting the election. Some of these are joint lists for 2 or more parties, and several parties are registered twice due to different spelling for both nynorsk and bokmål. Birth year. The majority of those on the election lists were born between 1955 and around 1985. The oldest individual on an election list was born in the late 1920s. Gender. 57% of those on the county council election lists are men, totaling 4,199 individuals, while 3,182 women are contesting, which is 43%. Only 12 individuals have not specified their gender. Municipal council election. Total individuals on election lists, 53,369. A total of 185 parties are contesting the election. Some of these are joint lists for 2 or more parties, and several parties are registered twice due to different spelling for both Nynorsk and Bokmål. Birth year: the majority of those on the election lists were born between 1955 and 1980. The oldest individual on an election list was born in the 1920s. Gender: 57% of those on the municipal council election lists are men, totaling 30,225 individuals, while 22,037 women are contesting, which is 41%. Around 2%, equivalent to 1,107 individuals, have not specified their gender. Finally, an encouragement for everyone who can, to exercise their right to vote. If you can't vote on election day, vote in advance.